All right, so I'll start. So I'll start with if there's anybody that, you know, worked on anything during the week or finished anything that they wanted to share. So Candy, we're gonna.
Oh, how pretty.
Oh, I got it, Nancy.
You got. We both did.
Yeah.
So. Oh, that's so beautiful. So. In the, you know what's interesting, Candy? When you emailed this to me, and there's gold. You had gold, right? Isn't there gold in the pineapple itself?
Yeah, this is gold pen.
Yeah, I can't see that on my iPad right now. I don't know if anybody else can, but you can see the. Oh yeah. You guys see that? Okay, thank you.
Beautiful.
What kind of pen is that? Just a gold flare marker.
Yeah, like gold, and gold. Sharpie makes a nice gold.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful. Just where you selected to put color and stuff like that, just really, really beautiful.
This is watercolor.
Yeah, and it kind of gives it depth. The fact that you put it behind it gives it depth like that. So good choices. Oh, I love it. So I don't know. I'll cancel that. Let me go to this. Sandy. Are we both doing this, or
Let me know. I can do it, or you can do it.
I'll do it only because it's good practice for me.
Okay.
Oh wow, look at that.
Oh, is that gorgeous?
That's the yin and yang, you know, the kind of myth or the mermaid and then the man, that they're kind of like not really a match, but the scarf, they're kind of forever bound. And anyway, it's yin and yang really from last week. But then I also am taking watercolor class, so there's a combination of the two, so I could get one finished piece for both classes.
Yeah, and I can see your salt resist that you did on this too.
I did salt, yeah.
Wow,
Beautiful.
this is really, really beautiful. I hope you're happy with this. Are you happy with this?
Yes, I think so, yeah.
I can see this printed. You know, this could definitely, I don't know if you do that at all with any of your work, but this can be, you should kind of look into getting that printed. You can give that out as gifts. Really quite lovely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Is there anybody? I don't know. Katie, I don't know if you see anybody. Oh, Robin.
I had one of the artists suggested that I left the hands sort of hanging, and she suggested that I add something to it. So what I did was I added sort of ruffles at the end. I actually was looking at fabric patterns and how to make ruffles, and I was going to cut it. I wish I had some fabric, because I would have used fabric over here just to collage it on, but I didn't have fabric. So I just drew in some ruffles. This is definitely done. Unless I decide to add at some point some color to it, which I love that gold pen. So maybe if I can get that, So this is definitely done. I have like 5 of them. I work fast. But,
Sharpie has a pack of gold, silver, and copper.
Really? Oh, okay. Gold, silver, and copper. I'm going to see if I can order that from Michael's.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Sure. Thank you.
Nance.
Yeah.
Patty here. I finished my mandala. I don't know if you can see it though.
Oh wait, let me get you. Owner's iPad. See, I'm slow with this. Owner's iPad.
Yeah. So I finished that. But I'm particularly interested today. I'm trying to do Girl at the Beach. And so if I could have any ideas on how to do ocean sand or something like that. I'm going to put a bathing suit on her and I'll Zen tangle it, but ocean and sand. If you have any thoughts, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. I
Okay.
think, yeah, I mean, in terms of ocean and sand, like definitely ocean, you know, you want to think of more patterns that will represent, like kind of curves will represent water. So definitely going horizontal instead of vertical, wavy. So you want to think of lines that, you know, hold up the integrity of water. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did like start to do pencil things just to
Yeah.
see where I wanted to start the water edge and stuff like that. But to Zentangle, I just keep going with that horizontal, huh?
Yeah, I would definitely keep it horizontal, you know, and wavy. I wouldn't do any, you know, vertical. I wouldn't do any harsh angles or anything like that for water. I would kind of keep
Okay.
it authentic
Okay,
to
thank you.
what water. And then, you know, and sand would be a smaller pattern.
Yeah, I started doing this just for the shells that had washed up or something like that, but the rest of it might be just sand. I don't know.
All right. Well, you kind of, as you go along. So that was great.
Okay. All right. Thank you, hon.
There was somebody who was in the little window next to you. Marilyn. 1 second, let me get you. Marilyn Sachs, Butler video. Ooh, the white on black.
Ooh.
Can
Yeah, I
you
Wow.
decided to
take
try
your
that.
pen?
The problem is I get so carried away doing it, there's not a lot of black.
So,
Oh, I love it. What did you paint the back or color the back, or did you use black paper or what?
No, I used a black pad, a 6x6 pad.
can you tell us the pen that you used?
Sure. I got a set at Michael's of Jelly Roll.
Okay.
I don't know
Yep.
if that shows. And then the pad, if I can find it, it was a black pad already cut into 6x6.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got that on Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's great.
and then did you lay your mandala on it?
I just made a circle, and then it was supposed to be a peace sign, but it kind of got lost in everything else.
Beautiful.
So I just made a circle and then worked from there.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Thank
There's
you.
something really satisfying about working with jelly pens, isn't there?
Yeah.
So,
I didn't realize how different they really are from others because I had another pen and it didn't work half as well.
yeah. Yeah. You got to find, and then all of a sudden, but the bad thing about them is you're working along and all of a sudden they're done. It's like, okay, I'm done. it doesn't give you any.
They-
Just stops.
Can I make a suggestion?
I actually, I'm sorry?
I was going to just make a suggestion because you said that you started with the peace sign, but it gets lost because of the other white. If you go
Yeah.
back and put color there, just to make the peace sign again, I think it would really pop it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you can even
I
just kind
could.
of.
Maybe I'll try another one because this one I just wanted to be black and white. But yeah, that's a good idea.
You can go into
True.
it with your black pen too, and
That's
kind of
fun.
and color over your white.
Oh, okay.
So that's
I
an
did have
option
some
too.
colored ones. Thank you.
No. Maryland. All right. Do you have anybody else holding anything up?
Nancy, I'll show mine when you get a chance.
All right. Is that Jeannie?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get you. Jeannie. Ah,
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
wow.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Really nice.
Thank you.
And
Oh,
so,
that's pretty.
Really
so
nice.
we don't see that. Are some of those dimensional, like beads and stuff like that? Like
Yeah.
you said you were going to do?
Yeah. So let me see. The ring
Okay.
and the pendant on the necklace are beads.
Wow.
And also the bracelet by the wrist, which is covering a huge mistake I made. Otherwise, it wouldn't be there. Um, the watch is just a gold pen, and the necklace it's a gold marker with beads throughout.
Nice.
Oh,
I hope
see
you're
it. I
happy with
see
that. I mean, that's so beautiful, Jeannie.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting over the huge mistake. So
You see, the thing is that nobody would see your huge mistakes other than you.
excellent. And then I can show you what I'm working on today.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, okay.
I
Some
did
more
this.
jewelry.
It's actually, I saw this picture in the same Art Deco book that I took the first one from, and it just, I know it's not exactly yin yang, but it really was like, because it's interwoven,
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting. So I'm going to try to Zentangle and create that effect.
I can't wait to see that. That's great. And I hope, you can share with me like via email afterwards.
I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So, is that everybody? I don't want to miss anybody. Okay. I'll share mine because this is like the first thing that I've actually finished as a teacher. So
Ooh.
this is my yin yang.
Beautiful.
I was
Oh my goodness.
That's beautiful.
Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah, I was happy with it. I have words that I want to put with it, which then kind of bring me to what I wanted to talk about. I'm going to cancel my spotlight video, or maybe I should keep it up. I'll keep it up. So the next thing and again, inspired by one of you, I wanted to, the power of words. And, obviously we're all kind of going through as a world some stuff, and I don't really want to make this any more than what it is, but sometimes words are really calming and healing as well as hurting. But we're going to work on the calming and healing part. I like the idea of, I'm going to share some photos. I like the idea of maybe, picking a word. Do you guys see that?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Which camera? I don't want to be on this one.
Maybe picking a quote, or you could take a word that and give it new, like by making it beautiful, giving it new meaning. Let me see something. We can Zentangle around something. I thought I had this. You can Zentangle in something.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I just, the power of words. Again, as we all know, because we're not, how they can, they're very powerful, and they can definitely change the way you feel. So this is my what I want to work on today. It's a quote that says, "Before you assume, learn, and before you judge, understand, and before you say, think." And for me, this is definitely something, not again with what's going on in the country today, but also in my life, I do feel that, assuming things is definitely one of the, I saw something else where it's like the termite of relationships. And I definitely have been a victim of it. I've done it, I think we all have. So this is something that's personal to me. So that's what I wanted to kind of talk about is, maybe finding a quote, finding a word, something that kind of works with you, and we can Zentangle in it, Zentangle around it. What I was gonna work on today. So this is relatively big, so I feel like I will definitely, I'm gonna work on it with the brush pen. I'm no calligrapher, and again, as you could see, you could block letter things. I just thought maybe the brush pen will give me with my own combination of the brush and my own handwriting, maybe it'll look kind of interesting. So we're going to, I guess you'll see how I do, because this is also new for me. So, and again, and even if we don't do this as something that's personal and you want a gift, to Zentangle into a name, or to Zentangle, and somebody has a new house and you do their house letter, their house number, I'm sorry, anything, but just another approach of just doing some kind of, using letters as part of our art form. So with that, I'm going to turn up the music and I'm going to work on this, unless I'm going to wait. Let me just see if anybody has anything to add to me.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
So you drew the lines. Will you erase those later on?
Yes.
So they're
Yeah.
very, yeah. Okay. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
So I just wanted, because there's, anytime you do any kind of, well, I can't say you, but anytime I do see, after I turn around, I look and it's going on an angle, and so I really just want to, for this one, I wanted it straight. If I wanted it a little bit more haphazard, I could have kept it, without the lines. But yeah, this is all done in pencil, and I plan on doing a lot of erasing when I'm done, because I'm pretty sure I won't follow this as my words as I write over them. And if I make a mistake, see if I can fix it. That's
What was the last one before you what? Think?
before you say think. So again, I'm going to turn on, so I changed the music, and there's a lot of nature sounds on it. I don't know if I love it. Do you guys, should I keep on what I had, my station? Maybe I should. I don't know if I want to mess with it. I'll leave it on. If it sounds fuzzy, it's because it's the ocean. So I'm going to just turn up my music. All right, so we'll get a little quiet now for a little while. And again, I'm looking at the chat box if you want to write to me privately. So I'll switch things. And I'm spotlighted, right? Let me just double check that. Okay. So I can't believe that it's 10:38 already. I don't know if this went fast for you, but it sure did for me. I was asked about where I decided to put shadows, and so wherever I put the pencil, is where I try to establish some type of depth. So this way, and again, I know I'm drawing more, floral type of thing. So I want to separate. I want things to recede back and front. It's like in here. So usually it's along an edge. If it's a flower, to show that the center of the flower is inner, I kind of try to shade around it, and a lot of it is just kind of, I hate to use this, but like instinctual. So, but yeah, I've been drawing like this forever, and after a while you don't even think about it. So I'm gonna take myself off spotlight, because again, like again, this went so quickly. I don't know if it went quickly for you. But that's a good thing. Kind of means that our heads were, or my head was in a good place if it went quick. So I guess it kind of helps with the words, because then I can focus, kind of have something like almost like to meditate to, or like a mantra type of thing. So I found it really kind of cathartic. So I'm going to open up the class, and if anybody wants to, Lynn, I see you first. So
Finally done.
Oh, she did it. Again, I'm going to comment on how vibrant your coloring is. It's so beautiful, and your choices are great. And I don't even see your boo-boo, right?
I just started this.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. And that's kind of fun to do, right? It's things
Yes.
you believe in, and so good, And then again, I'm going to say this a whole bunch of times, that, I know this is our last class, but I'm reachable, and I'm happy to give you guys any kind of feedback or anything that you could reach me on email. So so Sandy, you ready to share? I saw your picture. So I'm gonna spotlight you. If you could take yourself off mute, Sandy. I can't find you. There you are. Namaste. See the good. That's beautiful.
The top, it's going to be like a sort of like almost like a flower, but it's actually the two prayer hands. And then I'm going to try to do one dark and one light. So black and white together, and two hands. And I'm teaching a kids class. I teach kids yoga this afternoon. So I don't think it's going to be ready for them, but I use, we do a kind of like a thing with namaste and see the good in other people. So I thought this was a good wording thing for me to work on,
Yes.
So I don't think I'll have it ready for the kids, but I'll keep working on it, and maybe next week I'll show it to them.
Yeah. Or even tell them to do it on their own. How young are the kids?
Yeah, I could show them what I'm doing. I was thinking, like when I started it, I did like a cursive, and I thought, well, kids today don't even necessarily read cursive. So maybe I should have done more block lettering and stuff for the kids. But then I thought, no, let me do what's coming out. I could always do more versions of this theme if I like it,
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
Glad. Sure. Let's see. Robin. Let me see. Wait, let me get you 1 second. Robin, spotlight. Okay.
Pretty.
So, oh, it's beautiful. And so you have words.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you read the words, they're sort of
I see.
hidden.
the sun and smile.
Yeah, the sun has not gone out of business. It's upside down here.
Oh, okay.
And smile, and I figure I'll make a card out of it.
Yeah. That's a great idea. Do you have like a place that you do printing or anything like that? Make cards?
I could do it on my computer.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah, I
So-
can. I just don't know. My question actually is, should I add color? Because what do you think?
For this, I would, only because, you're talking about sun. And so, just to brighten it up, I think I would.
Where would you add the color?
That's a good question. So, immediately in my head, I think, behind, you have like in the circle, but under this, yeah. So yeah, that's where I think. I don't know if anybody else has any other thoughts to that.
I
but-
listen. Anybody else?
Is there anybody who wants to jump in on Robin's?
Maybe in the little suns,
In the little suns is a nice
yeah,
idea
like
too.
all the suns, make those color.
Okay.
That's a good.
That's what I was thinking, just coloring the little suns themselves.
Okay, thank you. Before, just in case we get cut off at the end, I want to thank you so much. This was so much fun, the session. I wish you would be doing it again, the exact same thing.
Mm.
I had
I'm
fun.
sure I will at some point. I already told Katie, I don't know if she's still in the room, but I already told her that I'm on board with you guys through this. Whatever she wants me to teach, I'll make sure I can, so.
Tell her
Uh-huh.
from me, anyway, I loved it. You were great. It was very relaxing. Thank
I
you.
really appreciate that.
That
Thank
is
you.
Thank you.
So, 1 second.
Oh, I have one more question.
Go ahead.
Are the gel pens that I wrote down what they were using, are the gel pens waterproof or are they smudgeable or?
I don't find them waterproof. And I
Like the
don't,
Sharpies? They're not
No.
like the Sharpies?
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
I can test and I can, but I don't think they are.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
sure. So, is there anybody else that's looking to share with me? Oh wait, I saw a hand. Who is Diane? Wait, let me get you. Diane. Huh. Why can't I spotlight you, Diane? Is somebody else spotlighted?
That shouldn't matter. It's weird.
That is weird.
I can
Participants.
spotlight her,
Oh, okay.
but that's odd.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Oh, there's a bird.
Oh, how pretty.
It's beautiful. Are you speaking? You gotta take yourself off mute. Wait, Diane, hold, are you on mute? No. I don't hear you. Is it just me? I don't hear her.
I don't hear her.
I don't hear her either. Diane,
I
on your iPad at the top right, there's the little microphone. Do the up arrow on it and see if there's a different microphone to select.
Yeah, because I don't even see her
Try-
microphone being a choice.
Try speaking now, Diane. Nope.
Huh.
Still not working. It says a microphone, but it just must be.
You know what, on the bottom, it shows, on my screen, it's in the bottom left.
Yeah, but she has an iPad.
So do I.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the bottom left, there's a microphone.
Okay, so try that. If it's not in the top, Diane, try the bottom left.
She's shaking her head. Well, Diane, I don't know. You hear me, right? You hear. So okay. Well, it's beautiful, and that if you're talking about adding color, I think that it would look great. You know, or if you wanted to put words around it, that would look really cool too. So, but you can write to me in the chat room. I don't know why I can't hear you. So I'm gonna take you off Spotlight for now. Or actually, okay, I think now I can cancel Spotlight video. I don't know why I couldn't make a one. Is there anybody else that want? Donna, I see you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, who is that? Diane?
Donna. Yeah,
Oh,
no, Donna.
okay.
No, because
Okay.
my computer's saying something, turn off original sound that I never saw before, so I don't know what's up with that.
Oh, okay.
So it's still a work in progress.
Oh, that looks great. I love the red and the black, red, white, and black.
Tempted to put some yellow, but I want to keep it red, white, and black. I've been seeing everywhere I look, I've been seeing things red, white, and black, so I try to paint things that I saw or do things that I saw.
Is that theater? Do you have Bravo?
Yeah, I
Is
did
that-
a theater. I did a Bravo, my little theater crew.
Yeah.
The piano. And then I
Beautiful.
saw a little ladybug last night. Anyway.
Beautiful. Oh, I love it. All right. Thank you, Donna. All right. Let's see. Is there any, oh, I see the Be Kind, Marilyn. 1 second, I'm coming. I got you. I'm spotlighting
That's
you.
okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm slow.
So I wasn't sure who, so you had the jelly pens. So can you answer the question if they're waters? Do you know if they're permanent?
I don't know because I didn't put water on them.
Right.
I could try. I could do an experiment.
I mean, even if you just put a dot on your finger.
Okay.
And just see if you know, you'll see if it you know, there's a it's
not
smudging.
smudging.
It's not smudging. What about if you like wet it a little?
On my finger it did.
Yeah.
I just put some on paper. It's not dry yet though.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I'm
look
pretty
like
sure
it's
that it's
smudging. I don't know. I can't really tell because it's just regular like printer paper. It doesn't.
okay.
The end looks like it, but the middle doesn't. So I'm not sure. Might not be all the way dry.
All right. We'll definitely get an answer.
Okay. Sorry.
No.
It's hard because they're white. I can't really tell.
John, let's see how you're doing. Let's spotlight video. All right. See, florals are his thing. So I love it. So I visited your website yesterday. I wanted to let you know how beautiful your work is.
Oh, thank you.
I encourage everybody to go look because I think it's such a nice idea. If you're going to give somebody flowers, what a nice idea, you know, make them permanent. So
Thanks.
yeah, definitely beautiful work.
Site is
His website, right, is Origami
Flora. It's Origami Flora.
.com.
Yeah.
.com, yes.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks for sharing, John. That looks beautiful. Oh, she just Katie just put it in the chat. Um, is there, oh, Jeannie, did you have your hand up? Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, wow.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah. Tell us about that. So you're really capturing like a tone on tone there.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
Yes.
actually what I did was it's brown and black. I
Yeah.
started with brown and black. So I mean it has to, I mean I'm definitely feeling you know what's going on around us.
Yes.
And I sort of mocked up on paper first, and I started doing like the white section with different colors, but somehow this seemed more grounding, and instead of just, and for some reason I had a brown marker, so I started to work with it, and I like it. And sort of as a, like the neck part, you know,
Yeah.
sort of as sort of African-ish kind of pattern.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'll keep going.
Yeah. I can't wait to see it. I really like, because the way it's coming through on the iPad, the tone on tone, the black and the brown together,
Mhm.
it is very, it's very subtle and sophisticated. I love it. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Sure. Switch to gallery. Robin, you had your hand up?
Yeah, I have a question. That is gorgeous. Did you get that? Did you do that freehand, or was that from a template, Jeannie?
Yeah, no, I traced it. This is here. If you put it back, this was the original that I showed before. Oh.
Where did you get that?
So I have a book that's like an Art Deco book, and I took both the other work also that I did. Like this is the book.
Oh, from an Art Deco. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a book, and I found pictures that I liked, and then I used that that gray, Nancy, what is that? That trace, that carbon paper thing.
Yeah, graphite
paper. Because I can't draw.
By the way, the gel pens are washable. I just read it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for. I knew one of you guys would get to Google on that. So, great. Thank you. So I'm just seeing if anybody else wants to share. I don't know. I see a lot of. Anybody else want to share their work before we sign off, or so? Oh, Candy, I'm coming to you. Silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. Beautiful. You are my inspirational quote person, so that you inspired this lesson. So, so beautiful. Thank you. so, and Patricia has just said goodbye. So thank you, Patricia, for participating. Let's see, Candy. That's the spotlight video. Oh, I don't know if there's anybody else who wants to share. Okay. You know, so again, I just wanted to say, you know, I learned, this is all such a learning process, and you know, thank you for your patience. And
Nancy, mine looks like crap compared to everybody else's, but I could use some advice. So
okay, we don't we don't talk like
use
that here.
Oh, we don't use the word crap in our class.
No, about our own work. So, oh, here, Patty, you're another person I can't get in the spotlight. I don't know why that is. Owner's iPad, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Patty, I think you have to turn your video. Yeah, you have to turn your video on to spotlight.
Oh, okay. Put in waiting room, start video. Did you do that yet? Let me. Wow, I have to admit her? Wait, what did I do?
Oh, did you put her in the waiting room?
I didn't mean to.
Admit her back. Here, I admitted her.
Okay, can we put her on the spotlight?
Yeah, I'll put her on spotlight.
Okay.
There we
There.
go. You're on spotlight.
All right, let's see what you got, Patty. I don't see it. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay.
Oh.
So this is lovely. I love that you're putting in your your colors in first, alongside. So
Pretty.
the only thing I could say, as you go forward is, think about what, your ocean is gonna, again, I know that you did your those horizontal patterns, but think about long, long going, I don't know, can you see me? Like kind of going this way and going long. And maybe I can do like a little sketch for you and email it to you, what I'm talking about, because here I'm like using hands signals and I don't know if that's that's helpful, but my class is just about over, so you know what I'll do, Patty, is I'll email you. Is that all right? Can you hear me? I don't know. So
Yes, I can hear you.
oh, okay, so yeah, we'll talk off the class about
We
it.
have one
Okay.
more hand raised, Nancy.
Say again.
There's one more hand raised.
Oh, okay, you got her. Okay, hi. So Cheryl, you're gonna unmute yourself, Cheryl.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Before we check out, I was looking for the same thing for water. And so I saw this on Pinterest. I don't know if you could see it.
Oh, nice. Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes. It sounded just,
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Yeah, I can't, because both of my devices are being used on this, so I couldn't look anything up. But yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate
And
it.
thank you so much for the class. It was absolutely great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that. And so that's great. And so I guess on that, I guess I should be saying goodbye to you guys. I'm gonna miss this.
Thank you
And I
so
really,
much.
and I want to thank you for everything. And thank you, Katie, for trusting in me. And
Yes,
oh, you got
thank
Bailey.
you.
So, and I got a little doggy to say goodbye to me too. So, all right. So I just want to, again, I'm happy to answer, reach out to me on email. If you, you're not bothering me, please, I'm happy to help, even if you just want to share. So, all right. So again,
Thank
I wish you peace as always, and we'll see you soon. So, all right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.